Alright guys, what's up? I'm back again with another recent pickups video. All this stuff here I got in a course of about 2 weeks. So I thought it'd be worthwhile to show you guys everything. So here we go. First up, 2 new NES games. I just got these yesterday. First one, Roger Clemens MVP Baseball. I don't know why I picked this up. The only reason why was because it was like $2, so I just figured, what the heck, I'll grab it. So it's just an average baseball game with Roger Clemens slapped right on it, really nothing too special about it. The graphics are pretty impressive with this game too, probably because it was released in 1992, I believe. No, 91, sorry, 1991 this was released. But yeah, but one thing I thought was really weird about this game was down here, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says, manufactured by Acclaim, licensed by Nintendo, made in the USA. I really doubt you guys can see that, but basically this game was manufactured by Acclaim, not by Nintendo, and it was made in the USA, which I think is kind of strange because this game is published by LJN. I don't know, this is the only NES game I've ever seen that has that on it, but still pretty cool. And the other one is Athletic World, which is another Power Pad game. And yes, there was a huge honkin' rental sticker on here that I tried my best to get off, but there are tons more stickers on here, but I managed to get them off pretty clean. But yes, this is Athletic World, one of the other Power Pad games. I'm sorry, this game is really horrible. I don't know if you guys have seen reviews of this game, but this is like the worst version of World Class Track Meet. I thought it would be kind of like a rip-off World Class Track Meet kind of game. In some ways it is, but this game is just a lot worse. So, I only bought it for collecting purposes, and plus it was only $5, so I really couldn't complain. I thought it would be good, but it really disappointed me. Got one single Atari game here. I got Donkey Kong. I've been looking for this one for a while, and who has not played Donkey Kong on any system? For the Atari 2600, this is actually, fairly well done. There's only 2 levels as compared to 4 in the arcade game, but they converted the 2 levels, pretty well. The one where, Mario just has to jump over the barrels, and the other one where he has to run over the blocks to knock over the structure to kill Donkey Kong. Those are the only 2 levels in this game, but they were, pretty well done for Atari standards, so this is a pretty decent game, I guess. Published by Coleco, of course, which were the same guys that made Donkey Kong Jr. and the ColecoVision. So, yeah, there you go, it's Donkey Kong. Alright, this stuff right here, Super Nintendo stuff, I got at my local thrift store today. First up, NBA Showdown, made by Electronic Arts. Just an average 16-bit basketball game. The first one, I suppose, in the NBA Live series before they actually called it NBA Live. But yeah, nothing too special. It's a basketball game. It was $2, I think, so, whatever. Just another game to add to the collection. And the other one here is Frogger, which this is a really good game. Lack of music kind of bugs me a little bit, but, just the average Frogger style to it. I mean, what else is there to say? I remember having this exact same game for the original PlayStation. I don't know what happened to it, but Frogger on Super Nintendo, just whatever. But I wish that there was some background music, though. This game really lacks that. And I got another Super Nintendo gamepad for $2 as well. I needed a second controller, so now I've got 2 controllers to play with 2 people, so that's always good to have a spare one. And the last item here, which is probably the best find that I've gotten out of the 2 weeks. And first of all, I want to thank my dad for buying this for me because, well, honestly, he's the one who wanted it more than me. And it is the Magnavox Odyssey 2. Now, for those of you who do not know, this is basically Magnavox's last attempt in the video game market. At first, they made the original Odyssey, which is the very first video game system ever made. In between that, they made a bunch of Odyssey Pong systems. And here's their last system, the Odyssey 2. So, yes, this was made to compete with the Atari 2600, of course. So this came out in 1978, I believe. So yeah, and this was in its original box too. I guess my dad only paid 20 bucks for this, so he wanted it more than me, so he grabbed it. And this is going to be his little collecting thing. I'm still an NES collector myself, but he's going to be working on his Odyssey 2 collection. But anyway, let's take a look at the box here. Pretty cool artwork. The Odyssey 2 logo. The Ultimate Computer Video Game System by Magnavox. Okay then. Down here, some more stuff. Some screenshots. I really like that picture right there. It's pretty funny. Yeah, showing you some pictures of games, the keyboard. Wouldn't that be great if the game graphics really looked like that? But no, they look like that. So that's the side. Other side is pretty much the same thing, just some more screenshots and pictures of the system. I really love this part right here. Roar, crash, pop, boom. Yeah, that's pretty random. That basically just advertises the sound effects. Back, pretty much the same deal. The other side, same deal. Alright, so now we're going to open it and see what's inside. So you open it, and here's what came with it. We'll take a look at these in a minute. So here's the actual Odyssey 2 system right there. Odyssey 2 microprocessor. So yeah, cartridge slot right there. The power button, which does feel a lot more high quality than the Atari power button actually. The keyboard. And this is the model of the Odyssey 2 that has the interchangeable controllers. There's two different models that came out. There's one that had interchangeable controllers, which is the one I have, and the other one had built-in ones, which are more common. This is the slightly rarer one that has ones you can plug in and out. But these are the controllers themselves, if I can unravel the cable here. So yeah, the joystick itself feels really nice actually. You know, surprisingly it does feel very responsive and all. And your single action button. You know, overall the controller feels kind of cheap, but I do like this analog stick a lot. It feels really nice. So yeah, there's two controllers in there, and they plug into the back, of course. Power supply, and the really weird box, which does use the same hookup as the Odyssey 1, by the way. So yeah, that's in the box, and right here in this plastic bag. If I can open this up. Hold on a second. Alright, in this bag here, we've got only one game for now, and that is football. The cartridge itself is in really nice shape. So you just plug it in like that. Very easily fits in. Grab the handle, pull it out. And some manuals. The Odyssey football manual. A blackjack manual. Oh no, yeah, blackjack. And a manual explaining the computer software that's on the Odyssey 2, which is basically an introduction to computers themselves, which is actually pretty cool. So yeah, all this in total was 20 bucks, which is actually really nice. Well, actually $30, excuse me, because the game was separate. This game was 10 bucks, which is kind of a rip-off, but I mean, you know, whatever. I needed a game to test it out anyway. So yeah, that's my recent pickups, guys. So thanks for watching, and stay subscribed. I'm getting closer and closer to 50 subscribers, so thanks a lot, you guys. Take care.